इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. Today, we will introduce you the business opportunity with a leading luxury nail salon called Nail Couture. Nail Couture is a premier luxury nail and lash extension studio committed to offering high-quality, non-toxic beauty services. With an extensive selection of over 200 plus gel, colors, and 100 unique designs, the brand blends actively and creativity and professionalism to deliver a safe, luxurious, and hygiene experience. The brand is now seeking franchise partners primarily in Bangalore. However, rest of the cities, tier 1 and tier 2 cities can also be covered. To talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I'm joined with the founder herself, Madhulika, and I'm also joined with Ashwini. She's the key account manager from Bangalore. Now, before we talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have an opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business. I would request you to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. Now, I would request Madhulika ji, let's start from your intro first, and then we will start the brand presentation. Yeah, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Bharat. So my name is Madhulika. I am the founder of the Nail Couture. We established Nail Couture in 2019 January. So it's been 5+ years since we have been successfully running the Nail Couture. The major reason why I started it with my background in human resources and image consulting was to provide a place where women can come in and do nails without worrying about safety or hygiene issues, and where the quality is consistent. That was one of my pain points when I went to different salons, that I experienced that quality was not always consistent. It went up and down depending on the staff. And so we made sure that when we build a business, that it is catering to consistent quality, highest hygiene and safety protocols. So I'd like to start with the presentation and go
Ashwini,
over the
if you could try. Ashwini, please share
Yes,
the
sir.
presentation, please. Yep.
Sure. So are you able to see my screen?
Not right now. You please try this. Share it again.
Thank you, Ashwini. We can see it now.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So let's go over to the next page. So just to give you an idea of the our facility and how it looks, the whole interior is designed in a way that the services take very smooth time and it doesn't take a lot of space. So this is only between 400 to 500 square feet that is required for this business, and the main focus of the business is nails. So it's nail extensions, gel polish, nail design, which is mainly custom. How we are different from the other nail studios is that a lot of nail studios have set designs that people can go with, but we get a lot of customers who come in and they come in with reference pictures, or they have an occasion and they come in with dress colors, and we can do custom bespoke nail art designs for them. And that's how we're different. And then you can see the interiors look very premium. That's one of the reasons why we attract premium clients as well. So our demographics is age group between 35 to 45 mainly, and it's mainly women. 90% is women and 10% is men. And most of them are falling into the category of either NRIs or high net worth individuals, and also senior management women who are in the corporate world. Go to the next one. Right. So, like I said, that mainly our focus is nails and lashes only. And this was a strategy that we went with because a lot of the full service salons don't have the expertise of doing nails with safety, and they don't even have color choices for women. So, we have done our research in the past and seen that a lot of the full service salons will only keep maybe 25 colors, and that's not enough. Even with 200 colors, 200 gel colors, and over 100 nail art designs, we have customers who come in with different color demands, and they want different shades of nudes or reds. So this is a business where colors is really, really important, and the variety and choice is very important for customers to experience the quality and high consistency. So we have over 200 gel colors, over 100 unique designs, and we focus on nails and lashes only. So how are we different, and what is it that we offer is basically a non-toxic safe space where the staff is trained and retrained every 3 months, so that the quality is the same and consistent for every customer. We do nail extensions and nail art and lash extensions. Those are the value propositions or services that we offer mainly. So these are just some of the pictures for you to understand how the nail studio looks, and the premium look that it has, which attracts a premium clientele. And that's why that will tie into the investment as well. So overall, a nail industry is in the world valued at $25 billion. This is a fantastic time to get on board with it, especially with a business model like ours, which is tried and tested, and it stood the test of time, especially through COVID. We had 50 to 60% of our repeat customers come back to us after the pandemic, and that was a testament to our business. Now, the space that you require is only about 400 to 500 square feet for this business. So unlike the other businesses where the full service salon requires minimum 1,000 square feet, which means the rent is going to be higher as well. Now, on an average, millennials are spending about 4,000 rupees on beauty and wellness products. Our average billing value with nails alone is about 3,200 to 3,500 rupees. And we've been consistently doing that average for last 5.5 years. Now, personal care and skincare is becoming really, really important. Even with nails, we have the turnaround of repeat customers at about 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. They come back and they do nail extensions, or they do refills, or they do a different gel polish. And they really like maintaining their hands and nails. They've understood the reason why they need to do that, and also because gel polish is very, very low maintenance. It doesn't require them to change it. It doesn't fade. It doesn't chip. So they find a lot of value in it. Nails is a very fast growing market. So it makes sense to be a part of it as of today. So the model that we are offering currently is franchise owned, franchise operated, which means that you will require approximately 450 to 550 square feet. You will offer nails and lash services. And there is a franchise fee, and the total investment for the setup, franchise fee, training, help with recruitment, also standard operating procedures, tricks of the trade, insights of how to be successful within a year. All of that is included in the total investment, and that comes to about 34 lakhs. Right. So your target customer, like I had mentioned in the beginning, is mainly 90% women, 10% men. It is HNI's expat population in Bangalore. A lot of wedding clients and their family members. So it's a very profitable business model, and we've already established that and been successfully running for 5+ years. As I mentioned, that we're offering the franchise owned, franchise operated model. The investment total is 34 lakhs. Of the 34 lakhs, the franchise fee is 5 lakhs. The royalty would be about 6% of the revenue, would be fixed. And then your payback period can be as soon as 18 months, so 18 months to 20 months. The contract period of renewal of franchising would be about 5 years. And some of these terms we can discuss if it is something that needs to be negotiated. So our expansion strategy is starting from Bangalore. So phase one would be, we're focusing on Karnataka. So it could be Bangalore, Mangalore, Mysuru, and areas around Bangalore. Phase two would be the other tier one and tier two cities. Right. So something that I do want to focus and emphasize on is this model of franchise owned, franchise operated is for someone who has some experience in corporate world, or in terms of getting involved with business. It does require some amount of involvement. It is not a hands off business as of now. You will require maybe a day or two a week. Twice a week, you need to be involved in the business to do sales audits, maybe manage promotions and marketing, customer relations, make sure that the staff is motivated and doing what they're supposed to do. So major customer profile or partner profile or investor profile would be that you need to have the investment for the upfront to set up the business. You need to have operating funds for next 6 months, because your break even, operational break even, may happen between 4 to 6 months, but your investment break even will happen in about 18 months time. Right. So you will get the name trademark, you will get the inventory list, stock list. Also, something to note is that we've already done our research on what products are non-toxic, what products are good and not good, which vendors in India, which distributors in India can provide the best products for this kind of business setup. So when you take the franchisee, then you also are handed over the contact list and the discounts that we receive from the vendors and from the distributors that will be passed on to you as a benefit. You also get an operational manual. So all the services that are offered during a business hour, they're all listed with protocols so that you can refer back to it if there are any troubleshooting or if there is any complaints from the customers. We provide marketing support. We figured out what promotions and discounts and gift vouchers work, what kind of bloggers work, what kind of bloggers do not work. So all of that strategy will be given to the franchising. We also have a trainer on board who will be training the staff to begin with on all the hygiene and quality protocols. But also every 3 months, we have refresher training. And if you, as a franchisee, you get into any kind of complaints or trouble with the services, we are there to help you troubleshoot. So there's an ongoing full support for franchisees. Right. So why should you invest in a nail studio? It's a fastest growing industry, and as I had mentioned before, that everywhere you go now, you will hear about nail studios, you will hear about nail art. It's a profitable business model. Customer loyalty and repeat business has been proven with our business model. We provide training and support. Marketing strategy is already in place. So basically, everything is in place for you to take it forward. You don't have to break your brains and you don't have to do the research. We've already done all of that, and we are ready to hand it over to somebody who's willing to run it. Right. So as a franchisee owner, what you would be required to do is take care of the operations, which means you're handling day-to-day operations. And the owner doesn't have to get involved in day-to-day operations if you have hired and trained staff as per our instructions and training, then the staff will do most of it. But you will be involved in business development, you might be involved in marketing, and as you should be if it's your business and you want to make sure that it is setting up for success, then some of the areas of business like business development, audits, inventory management, and of course, marketing is a side that you will be involved with. That would be your responsibility. We will be there to provide you an ongoing support for sure. So before the launch of the nail studio, what we would help you with is store development. So site selection, we have some criterias of what locations work and what locations do not work for a nail studio. We will share that with you, and we will do a site visit and make sure that we tell you what works. And also unit development. So we have a set design on what we want, design protocols, and we will be sharing that with you as well. We do have an architect on board who can help you do the full project, starting from the design of the layout to finishing off the unit. Marketing and promotional activities, how to launch, as in what do you need to do in order to attract people and gain more visibility. We already have a website, we already have Google reviews, we already have a name in the market, so it'll be much easier for us to promote you on our Instagram, on our Google page, and also shoot and text messages to at least 6,000 customers in our database already. So that's something that would be included pre-opening. Training will be included. We will help you with recruitment. You will have to recruit, but we'll tell you how to find the staff. Once you find the staff, we will train them on each service on the menu. We will tell them about customer interaction. When you hire a salon manager, that person will be trained by us on how to handle customers and difficult conversations. Also, we have a POS that we recommend, and we will train the staff on that as well. So you'll get operational support, training support, and store development support. After you launch, you will receive support on product planning. So how do you do inventory management? How do you keep your costs down? How do you make sure that your profitability is 30% month on month, and maybe even increase it to 35%, depending on the location that you're at. And also, a marketing campaign will be included, and will make sure that marketing and advertising happens regularly for the brand and for your location every 3 months. So that's what we offer as a package for to our franchise partners. Um, Mainly, we're looking for somebody who's passionate about the business, who wants to be involved, and someone who's willing to learn something new. Every business will require some kind of knowledge and some kind of skills to pick up, and we'll be happy to be a support. But it's very important that someone is willing to learn and pick it up as well, and collaborate as partners to grow successfully.
Right. Thanks so much, Madhukala ma'am, for the detailed presentation. Even if you talk about the nail care and the decor industry, I mean, nail decor industry in India is experiencing a significant growth,
Yeah,
driven by increasing beauty consciousness, urbanization, and a rising disposable income. If you talk about the key growth drivers, I would say like rising beauty awareness is one of the very important factor for this. Consumers are now increasingly prioritizing personal grooming and aesthetics. I mean, leading to a high demand for nail care services and product. The second reason can be like urbanization. The expansion of urban areas has introduced more consumers to nail salon and modern beauty services.
that's right.
Similarly, like influence of social media is also very important aspects of this growth. The
Yeah.
platforms like Instagram, YouTube's have popularized nail art trends, encouraging consumers to experiment with the nail decor, right? And the last one we can say like innovative product. I think the introduction of diverse nail care products, including gel polishes and eco-friendly options, caters to to varieties of consumers and their preferences, isn't it, ma'am? What is your take on this?
Absolutely. And I want to add to the products as well. So when you talk about nail
Mm-hmm.
care products, we also
Mm-hmm.
have retail products, like, for example, cuticle oil. That's something that they can use at home after gel polish to maintain
Okay.
their cuticles, to maintain the long lasting longevity of the gel polish. They can use nail strengtheners if at all they have weak nails or soft nails. We have nail strengtheners that they can take home. So there is a whole gamut of nail care products that they can also buy to maintain their nails and skincare at home, which is also adds to the revenue of the business.
And also now I see, I mean, nowadays, I don't know. I mean, I've not used it, but I have heard something which is related to gel polishes. What is that all about? Like, I mean, it is getting popularity nowadays, very well. So what is that,
Right.
and how many customers do you get in, in your stores,
Right.
regarding the same?
So typically, like I said, our average billing value is 3,200 to 3,500, and typically
Okay.
in a month we get about 300, 350 customers, and most of them are repeat customers. We've
Okay.
established that relationship with them, but I would say maybe 25 to 30% is walk-in, and
Mm-hmm.
remaining is repeat customers. Now, you asked about gel polish. So gel polish
Mm-hmm.
is basically a semi-permanent polish
Mm-hmm.
that goes on the nails, and then it is cured under LED light. And it does not chip, it does not come off. So the pain
Okay.
point that women used to face is you apply a normal polish which dries with
Mm-hmm.
air, but then you do washing, or you do any work, any household work, and it starts chipping and it starts
Mm-hmm.
fading, and they still have to go to work or presentations, and it doesn't look good. So then they had to go to the salons very often, or try to change it at home. That doesn't look very professional. So with gel polish, it stays for about 4 to 5 weeks, which means almost a month,
All right.
over a month. So they don't need to do anything. It doesn't chip, it doesn't fade. It stays on their nails fresh, and it looks really, really nice and professional. So that's the difference between normal polish and gel polish.
Okay, now I would request everyone to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box in case if you have any. Meanwhile, I would also request you to please, help us understand, the opportunities in nail extension art. I mean, what is this all about, and how often you get the customers? How much average money they spent on these, creatives?
So if you're looking at wedding clients, the bill can go up to 9, 10,000 per person for just for nails. So I'm
Okay.
talking nail extensions, gel polish, nail art. Sometimes they want stones, they want embellishments on their nails, and
Mhm.
those are a little more expensive. So the bill can be 9, 10,000. If we're talking about just an average customer who comes in every 4 weeks and they just want to maintain their polish and they're fond of nail art, then we're looking at something like 4,000 to 5,000 rupees billing. So that's why I said the average billing value is somewhere around 3,500 per customer.
Okay, and you also talked about something eco-friendly nail care products. What is that all about?
Right. So I'm talking about non-toxic, and cruelty-free. So
Mhm.
we have brands like OPI and Blue Sky. OPI is an American brand, and then Blue Sky is a brand from UK. They are non-toxic, meaning that there is a lot of harmful chemicals that sometimes go into makeup. They go into nail polishes like formaldehyde, toluene, DBP. These are the names of the chemicals that shouldn't be a part of your skincare or nail care. And so we only source products that do not have these chemicals. For example, OPI and Blue Sky nail polishes do not have any of those 5 or 7 chemicals, and so it is non-toxic. The other thing is that they're cruelty-free, so they're not tested on animals anymore. They used to be, but they're not tested on animals anymore, and so that's something that's very important for millennials or people who care for causes. So we have customers who come in and ask for cruelty-free product.
Fantastic. Okay, so everyone, I mean, the reason for partner with the nail couture is, of course, the fast-growing industry. The nail industry is expanding rapidly. Profitable business model, the customizable services, and of course, you can go at multiple locations. You also have, earning capacity in different, like not only store walk-in individuals, but also you can, be a part of a wedding and other ceremonies where you can take advantage of the business. As ma'am said that, I mean, she get quite a good number of repeat customers. So customer retention is again a very important part of this business, right?
Mhm.
Once they are happy, they would always take your services, right?
Yes.
Apart from that, the marketing and social media support, the brand is also going to help you in digital campaign, influencer marketing, and ad placement. Training and ongoing support, of course, be is going to be there. So I mean, overall, this business can be a very good opportunity, right? In case if you are an entrepreneur with business and CRM skills, you can be one of the very good partner for this brand. If you are an individual with salon and nail care experience, of course you can again be a very good partner for this brand. In case if you are a corporate professional, woman entrepreneur, you just want to get go into this the category, the growing category, I would say. Of course, you can be the best partner for this brand. As Madam already said that primarily she's looking for the business expansion in Bangalore and the nearby cities. However, I mean, she's also open for the other cities, tier one or be tier two cities, maybe Kolkata or the Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, Mumbai, Jaipur. Right. So in case if you find yourself suitable to good to run this business, to go for this brand, which is absolutely growing brand in India, I mean, you are absolutely welcome to get in touch with us. Our number is 9717683838. I will put this number in the chat box so that you can contact us. Also, I have Ashwini. She's from Bangalore. Ashwini, I would also request you to please put your number in the chat box. so that in case if anyone would like to get in touch with you after this webinar, uh, because phase one is, of course, primarily focuses on the Bangalore. So someone can contact you immediately after this webinar. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. In case, ma'am, before we end this session, any closing remarks for the investors from your side?
What I would like to say, Bharat, is that this is the right time to get into the nail salon industry, because you can see that $27 billion is a huge amount of money that is to be made in the market. And I think that somebody who is willing to invest and who has funds sitting around and trying to understand what business to go into, I think this is a fabulous business to go into. And what would be better than getting a successful operating manual and all the tricks of the trade, and it's an easy road from there. So I wish them all the best, and hopefully you will get a lot of calls for us to take it forward.
Yeah, of course, of course. And of course, I mean, your salon is to cater primarily, high-end customers. I mean, in
That's
case if any, I mean, your customers, in case you would be catering, the high-end customers, the if you talk about the value proposition of this brand is like exquisite nail and lashes services, non-toxin and hygiene practice, and of course, the customer-centric approach. I mean, these three value proposition of this brand makes this different.
that's
I must suggest you to go for this, brand. Have a detailed discussion with Madhulika ji. Try to figure out, what best can be done. Right, explore the opportunity, and then you decide whether you want to go for, this brand or not. So that is how you can take the informed decision.
that's
So
right.
that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the brilliant presentation. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this, understanding this brand. And my suggestion is to let's, contact Ashwini. She has already shared her number in the chat box, and let's have a discussion about it. Try to figure out the possibilities. The best solution will definitely gonna come. So that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.